All right, Lakers beat the Houston Rockets. The Lakers are surging right now. Some people are considering them real championship contenders. If you do, I'm not mad at you. Not what the video is about, though. Let's check it out real quick. Is it Eric Dickerson, Burner Boy, Mr. Dickerson, Kevin Durant Dickerson? Anyway, let's check out the play and we'll see what we think. Here's Kevin Durant against Austin Reaves, AR-15. Passing the ball out. If you watch AR, it looked like Kevin Durant bumped him pretty good, I guess. Let's see the other angle. We see right here on the left. I mean, that's not shit, in my opinion. If they end up calling this a flagrant foul, which is super ridiculous, I guess you can see Kevin Durant's left arm touch Austin Reaves, or maybe his right arm. They end up calling this a flagrant foul, which is just wild. If you see KD's right arm, it's just a crazy ass flop, to be honest. Austin Reaves acts like he got shot by a fucking cannon. Let's run it back again. If they just called it an off-ball foul, I think that would be the wrong call. It's just a complete flop. But they double down on it and they end up calling it a flagrant foul, which is just super crazy. But see a couple more angles. I mean, Kevin Durant bumps him, but players get bumped like that all game long. The only thing Austin Reaves did, he fucking snapped his whole head back and everything. It's really, really crazy. Kevin Durant doesn't love it. Here's another angle of it. Passes out. Let's see. Eh, I guess from that angle it looked like a little more. Let's see. Yeah, you hit him with a bit of a forearm. I take it back. If they called it an off-ball foul, which I think would have been fair, if they just called it an off-ball foul, Rockets ball, whatever. Lakers ball, rather. If they call it an off-ball foul, that's whatever. They end up calling this a flagrant foul, though, and Kevin Durant gets a flagrant for it. I guess they thought it was, I don't know, a non-basketball move, but guys do that all the time in the game. You bump your defender to get him off to come get the ball. I guess Kevin Durant, from that last angle, it looked like he hit him with a bit of a forearm, but again, you see that every single NBA game, guys are doing that just to get open and to get the ball. So again, if they call an off-ball foul on Kevin Durant, it's the Rockets Lakers ball. The ball goes back to the Lakers. I wouldn't really have a problem with that. Looking back at the replay, at first I thought it shouldn't have been any call at all, but from that last angle, it looked like Kevin Durant hit him with a decent forearm, but then Austin Reaves just flops his ass off. Some people, it's mostly people that don't even watch NBA games. I fucking hate the NBA. Everyone's flopping. The NBA's so soft these days. Back in my day, fucking Bill Laimbeer would have fucking clotheslined your ass out of the air, whatever they're saying. I'm 32. I'm turning into one of those fans. I still love the NBA. I watch the game all the time. More fun to watch than ever, in my opinion. There's more talent than ever just spread across the NBA. But I'll see plays like this, and I feel like I'm turning into like an 80s NBA fan, because the 80s fans would watch the 2000s and say, oh, these guys are soft. They don't even let the players fight anymore, whatever it was. Basketball was more physical in the 2000s. We go through the dead ball era. They make the rule changes for scoring to go up, and now scoring's back up. The NBA is as fun to watch as ever again, in my opinion, but they could do more to get the flopping and shit out of the game. Adam Silver, that's not a focal point of his. If he came into the season, I blame Adam Silver for the most part. If he came in the season and said, instead of focusing on the 3-point landing space fouls, which we've seen that's a huge point of emphasis, and they're calling those like crazy. That's pretty ridiculous too. A lot of the times a guy will jump, let's say someone jumps straight up and down to contest a 3-point shot. The shooter will jump forward like 2 feet forward to land on their feet on purpose. They know they're not going to sprain their ankle or anything. They're under control while they jump, and they land on people's feet on purpose. So you almost can't even close out on a 3-point shot. Another thing I see, they'll follow through for a three. Let's say they shoot their follow through and you're coming kind of straight at them to contest. You're going to pass up their arm, but they'll bring their arm over. Like they shoot their follow through and bring their arm over to the right to make sure you hit them in the arm. And I think the 3-point landing space fouls are pretty crazy. It started with Kawhi, Zaza Pachulia's dirty ass play against Kawhi 2017, whenever it was. That's kind of when they started making that more of a point of emphasis. And now this season, we see those landing space fouls get called all the time. They call a lot of them flagrant fouls. I think some of them should be if you stick your foot out. I'm a Spurs fan, Bruce Bowen style. Bruce Bowen was a dirty ass player. I won't deny that as a Spurs fan, but it's kind of a Bruce Bowen move. Stick your foot underneath the shooter to try to sprain their ankle, and those should be flagrants. Those are dirty ass plays. Back to my original point though, Adam Silver, hopefully next season he'll make a focal point on flopping, because a lot of people don't know there is a flop rule. You can get called for a flop. The officials can say, I don't know the hand motion they do, but they'll say, hey, that was a flop. It's a technical foul. You can flop as many times as you want in a game, and you won't get ejected from the game. They call it a non-unsportsmanlike technical foul. It should just be unsportsmanlike. Flopping is unsportsmanlike. It's even more unsportsmanlike than telling the referee, just fuck you, dude. That's more of a basketball play. At least you're being passionate than flopping. Flopping is just, again, I'm a Spurs fan. Ginobili would flop his ass off, and I love Ginobili, but I won't defend the flopping, and I won't pretend he wasn't a flopper. So hopefully next season maybe Adam Silver can make that a point of emphasis on this play. I feel like they should just call it both ways. Give the ball to the Lakers. Say that's an off-ball foul on Kevin Durant. I don't think it was a flagrant. They ended up calling it a flagrant. I think it was just an off-ball foul. Call the off-ball foul. Give the ball to the Lakers, and then also call Austin Reaves for a flop, because this was just a really, really obvious flop. So again, call the off-ball foul. That's a foul on Durant. Ball goes back to the Lakers, but let Houston shoot their technical free throw, because Austin Reaves should have got a technical flopping foul call on this play. I wish it was just like a normal technical foul. If you flop twice in the same game, get your ass out of here. Come back when you're ready to actually play basketball. Another point I'm going to make, people blame the floppers a lot of the time, and I'll get mad at floppers as well. I'll talk shit about floppers, but again, it falls on Adam Silver's shoulders and the referee's shoulders. I'll blame the officials. Adam Silver's above the officials. Again, like the three-point landing space foul, if Adam Silver made it a point to try to get flopping out of the game, we'd see way, way less flopping. To Austin Reaves' defense, if you're an NBA player and you're like Kobe, a lot of players aren't like Kobe or Micheal Jordan. You're going out there, I'll fucking die on the court. Will you die to win a championship? And they'll be like, fuck yeah, I'll die for this game. Then the next question, will you flop to win a championship? Fuck yeah, dude, I'll do whatever I can to help my team win the game, even if it's flopping. So I'll talk shit about SGA and Austin Reaves, Luka, whoever else you want to name. I'm not trying to take shots at those specific players. Name whatever flopper you want to name. They're just trying to do whatever they can to win the game, even though it's not ethical basketball. The flopping's ugly to watch. In Austin Reaves' defense, he did the right thing. He flopped. His team got the ball back. He got them an extra possession. They have a better chance to win the game now. It looks ugly. I don't like the flopping, but again, I blame the officials. Then it comes back up to Adam Silver. So hopefully Adam Silver will make it a point of emphasis for next season to try to get the flopping. They're not going to get it all out of the game, but there's some like these where it's just really, really egregious. Again, I wish he would have called the off-ball foul on Kevin Durant. I think he did push off, really soft push off, but if you call the off-ball foul, I'm fine with that. But I wish they would have followed that up. Say off-ball foul on Kevin Durant and Austin Reaves, you flopped your ass off. Here's a technical foul for you as well. Please like and subscribe, though. I'm trying to hit 7 million subscribers. Let me know what you thought about this play, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace out.